Hello everybody, this is Mr. Jen. I'm here with a weekly reading for Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus for the week of May 27th through June 2nd, 2019. This is a general reading. It will not apply to everybody, and we're going to see what happens. Please do make sure you check all your other signs when I get them all up. I know I didn't get all of them completed last week, but I'm going to try to bust my can and get them all done this week. And we're going to go ahead and see what happens here. And please do make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, please do see the description box below. See what happens. See what messages Spirit has for our Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus, please. Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. Okay, we have mental conflict. Okay, what I'm feeling here is that somebody is divided. Somebody literally divided in half between two sides, between two opinions. Okay? It's like you see the truth, you see one side of it, but then you want to see the other side. It's like somebody's trying to find a reason not to change their mind. And it's kind of like the devil sitting on one shoulder and the angel sitting on the other shoulder is the image that I'm getting here. One, you're getting two different messages that are conflicting. You're like looking ahead, and there is like two different routes that you could possibly take, and you have to choose. And somebody's very conflicted about their choices of where they want to go. Okay? I'm going to get another one. Wow. Balance. Okay. One road is about restoring balance. And it's about healing and patience, okay? But what I'm feeling here is that somebody's conflicted about making the right choice. Somebody wants to be balanced and fair, okay? And I apologize, this is actually, this is a number 11. This is for, this is the Justice card. So it's karma coming around. And it's about fair judgment, making decisions. So an immediate decision has to be made. And somebody's trying to avoid that. And 211, as far as an angel number, that is coming up as now is the time for you to rise above any seeming problems and ensure that every word you speak, write, or think is as positive as possible. You are manifesting very quickly, so you want to ensure that you focus solely upon your desired outcomes and do not dwell on any fears. You know, that's fitting for this. Justice. I keep being called to the red head, the red part of the head over there, the red color. That I feel like there's some anger that's built up. And Spirit's calling you not to focus on that hurt, not to focus on that anger. Focus on balance. Look at this angelic image. Very positive. That's what Spirit's telling you that you need to do. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some tarot cards. And we're going to see where that leads to. And when I lay these cards out, if you can't see them all on the table, I will make sure that I move the camera around that you could see the whole spread once I have the cards laid out. Okay. It's just my camera position. It's not the best. I wish I had more room, but I really don't have more room as far as where I could place my camera. I just have a little tabletop tripod. Okay, so we're going to see what additional messages do we have for Aries. Move that back. What messages do we have for Aries for this upcoming week? Okay, somebody was left in suspension. This is about suspension, undecided. You know, mental conflicts, not being able to make a decision. Okay. What other messages do we have for Aries, please? Slow and steady progress. Somebody is in very slow motion right now. It's not progressing as fast as what somebody wants. And we have that came out first, and then the Emperor. Emperor, that's you. That's Aries. The Emperor card represents Aries. It's about somebody needing to take control. So this is the energy. You're yourself coming into this week. Wow. Okay, Aries, something's blown up, hasn't it? Somebody is trying to resist change. Change and endings are on their way, and somebody doesn't want it to end. Somebody's resisting. Yep, somebody's resisting. Somebody keeps going backwards towards the past. Jeez. Come on, Aries. Okay. I'm going to get the rest of my cards here. King of Swords. Strength. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay, folks. There's a lot of indecision, a lot of slow motion, a lot of stalling in this week. Okay? We have somebody's just hanging there. It's like stuck in between two worlds. Okay? And somebody's taking their own sweet time on trying to make a decision. Somebody's afraid of making the wrong decision. Okay? It's a very difficult decision. That's why the mental conflict card is up here. Okay? It's not an easy decision. And it's about an ending. Under the surface, like the shadow side, somebody needs to deal with something. I think something may have already ended because we have the Tower card up here. It seems like there was something extremely sudden. That lightning bolt comes out of the sky and strikes. You don't see it coming. You see the storm. It's obvious. You know you're in the middle of the storm. As per this card here, the Six of Swords. You know you're in the middle of the storm. But the lightning strike, you don't see it coming. You don't know where lightning is going to strike. And when it comes, it strikes home. It shakes, rattles, and rolls your very core, your foundation. And it brings things come crumbling down. And I feel like somebody doesn't want to face it or wants to deal with the aftermath. okay? Or somebody's trying to deal with the aftermath, but it's in a negative way. There's a lot of anger. You know, that's why I kept pointing out to the anger in this card, the red head, okay? Because I feel a lot of hostility, a lot of anger. There's the Emperor. This is you, Aries. The Emperor card is Aries. And I think that from this experience, and you have to, if you force yourself to face it and turn that card upright and say, okay, it's over. It's time to move on. You have to turn this card right side up too. Time to move forward. Time to move on. Time to start over. Time to rebuild. Okay? That is called taking your power back. This is, the Emperor is somebody that's about structure, rules, protection. And it's, the cards are saying that coming into this week, maybe you're starting to find yourself, but there's still some reluctance about moving on. I feel like this week the storm is still going on, still raging, because this card is about the worst being over and leaving the storm behind to go on into a better place, into a more calm environment. Okay. Somebody, the way you're looking at things, I don't know if somebody might be dealing with the legal system. The King of Swords is also about structure, but this is an air sign. You may have air in your chart or dealing with somebody of air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay? I'm willing to bet it's Libra. I bet you might be dealing with a Libra because the balance card, Justice, is Libra. That's Libra's card in the major arcana. Okay? You might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with a justice system of balance and doing and making right choices and doing what's right. So either you're dealing with a Libra or this is you taking on a Libra aspect. Okay? About making decisions. The King of Swords is, he's about justice. He's about honor. Being fair. So if you are feeling like you've been very fair in a situation, and there could be a Leo in the environment, because Strength is the Leo card. Just saying. But I feel like with these two cards here, it's about not brute strength, but strength of mind, strength of soul. Okay? This is about taming the beast, that she doesn't have to force that lion's mouth open. It's about trust. Okay? This is people in your environment. Okay? And things and situations in your environment. Your environment requires strength. You may have a strong, okay, I'm being told you have a strong support system. Okay? That's why strength is here. You have a strong support system. And the Two of Pentacles reversed up here, as far as advice from Spirit, it's more or less saying that you need to ground yourself. Don't make an emotional decision. Base your decision on practicality, logic, doing the practical thing. This card up reverse is very unbalanced, and that's why there's that balance card there. You know, you have to ground yourself and really take the emotion out of your decision making this week. Really ground yourself so that you can be the King of Swords and look at things objectively and fairly. The Ace of Swords reversed in the potential outcome position is signifying if you don't balance things out, you're not going to win. It's going to, I mean, it's really, I'm being told that really nobody wins in this, truthfully. But it is about being fair, dropping the anger. I think that this is about looking at things logically. Sword is going in the ground. Final destination. You know, the sword being put in the ground and staying there. I think that somebody's dropping the sword. I know it's not a traditional meaning of this, but somebody's dropping the sword. Okay, giving up. I think that that's probably what Spirit is calling you, because it's telling you to move forward and move on. Because there's change here. Okay? It's time to stop resisting change. It's time to stop resisting the inevitable. Okay? But it is about taking the emotions out. I want to know why the Ace of Swords is in reverse. The Ace of Swords is in reverse is because this is about you have needing to face the truth, and you're still going to be resistant. You still don't want to face the truth that the situation has no growth. That's why the Ace of Swords is here. Okay, there is no growth. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Aries. I do thank you for tuning in. I was looking to see if there were any other messages, but this is what Spirit has for you for this week. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, please do email me or visit my website. It's in the description box below. Thank you.